Hey, my name's Colin. I work at Decwells DIY and Laptop Lab at Back from the Future right here on South Great George's Street. My parents started Decwells 35, 36 years ago right here. Back from the Future Laptop Lab started about 16 years ago, myself and my little brother. Both businesses very much founded on the ethos of customer first in every event, both in terms of solving problems in DIY and home care and the local businesses, and in terms of solving technological problems, computers, gadgets, the stuff of the future, right here in Laptop Lab at Back from the Future. We're very proud to be here on South Great George's Street, and we really feel part of the neighbourhood, the community, the businesses, the people who live here, entertain themselves here. It's the best place to be in the world. Come on in and we'll check it out. So this is kind of literally where the magic happens, or at least it has done for a long time for me. I suppose I grew up here. The first memories are of asking my dad, when could I deal with the customers? That's what I really wanted to do. And I remember him telling me, when your age is 2 numbers. And of course, that's a long time ago. And I love it as much today as I did back then. As I said, Decwells is based on traditional values of doing whatever it takes for the customer to make them happy, to get their problem sorted. And that's carried through what we do today, and the staff and the team that are here and are very much part of the family. Come on in. This is David, Michael, hello. Luke. The boys have been here for a long time, years. Michael, how long have you been here? 25 years. He doesn't even look 25. As I said, Decwells is very much based on that central element of customer service and expertise. The kind of time that Michael and David and even Luke have been here gives them tremendous expertise. We also call on training within the industry from our suppliers and agencies to really build the knowledge so that we can bring that to the customer and solve their problems at the end of the day. I suppose that's our niche, is not just supplying product, but actually doing it in a way in which the customer gets the right advice on how to use it and what they need, ultimately saving money and time. Now, as traditional and somewhat old-fashioned and retrospective as those values can be, we also evolve with the times as well. So currently we look at home automation equipment. We're looking at constantly developing and looking around the world at new products, new technologies in DIY, hardware and electrical. Of course, the website now is a big part of the business too, and years ago my parents started Expert Hardware. Expert Hardware gets us better pricing, bulk pricing, better marketing, better branding as well. So really, it's a nice hybrid of the traditional values and principles, and then the modern technologies of online, social media, till systems, and of course research as well in terms of finding new ideas. I often get asked, how do we survive in a location like this, right here in the heart of the creative quarter on South Great George's Street? It's one of the most sought after areas to rent or to buy in Dublin. Well, sometimes it is hard, but remember, it's quite rare, number one, to have a DIY store in a location like this, even in the city centre. The type of product we do is lower margin, it takes up more space, and of course, it requires a lot to staff and run a business like this. But thank God we've always been busy, and we've so many connections and friends in this area. Of course, with the local businesses, every local business needs to be maintained. They all need tape and silicone and paint and glue and all kinds of things to render repairs and ultimately to save money. If you look at the amount of people now living in the city as well, and the amount of money it can cost to get simple jobs done, when those simple jobs can very much be done by a normal person with the right advice, guidance, products and tools. And that's where I mentioned the service comes in. We assume that people know everything about the business, and it's gas. People come in every day and they see the fact that we have a downstairs, and I've been coming here 20 years, I didn't even realise you had a downstairs. Come on down with me. So bigger goods and household products and the likes, that's what we keep down here. Again, it is difficult to have the space we need, but by being really, really tidy and organised, and that's David's job, he's much better at it than I am, we managed to cram everything in here. And as I said, if we don't have something, we've such a good network of suppliers, we can get things in for people and do every day. Thanks a million for following me around. And I know I get a little bit excited, but that's just the nature of my job. I actually love coming in on a Monday morning. Not too early, but I love it. Listen, I really mean it. I think you can see that we're very passionate about what we do, and whether you have a DIY problem, a hardware problem in your office, at home, or you have a technology problem with your computer, your device, your phone, whatever, do please come in. Even if you just want to shoot the breeze and come in and say hello, please do. We absolutely love our customer base and we just love chatting to people. So do pop in.